Today we're starting the construction administration domain. This is everything about the construction phase, bidding, and construction. The construction phase, for context, says the domain encompasses the services that support the process of procurement and management of design delivery, review, and observation through construction. So this is the broad focus on the bidding process and construction. So the first of two competencies, number 9 and number 10. Number 9 is prepare and administer documentation of the construction phase. There's actually a lot to this. There's 6 bullet points. So advise clients on the impact of a selected procurement method of delivery of a project. You have to understand procurement meaning bidding, that there are multiple different types of bidding, and what's the best one for the client and what's the best one for this particular project. So understanding what they are first, having that awareness, this is something you can do now. Research the different types of bidding processes. And then being able to advise a client on which one's best takes some judgment. Now, assist in bidding and negotiation for selected procurement method is really about helping the client with bid instructions, with bid forms, maybe collecting the bids and creating a bid log, and helping them decipher which bid is best. And apply appropriate systems for record keeping, document control, and revision status. You actually have to create logs for every submittal, every RFI, every time you engage with the client or contractor. Keep notes, keep logs. Record keeping is very important. You don't want to be the architect who the contractor points to and says, I'm not getting these RFIs or submittals back on time, and it's delaying the project. The architect is delaying the project. You do not want to hear that. And then the next bullet point is provide appropriate responses for questions from the client, authorities having jurisdiction, contractors, and suppliers. So this is about anything that's not clear on the drawings. It's your responsibility for clarifying that. Or if it's missing, supply that information. Review and act on contractors' applications for payment is the next bullet point. We don't always do this for clients, but the ones that we do, they want to know, is the contractor truthful, essentially, about what they're claiming they have done on this construction? And they're looking to the architect for advice on this. You have to be understanding what stage the construction is and what the value, based on the cost estimates and the bid, of what the contractor is proposing their costs are and what they should be paid for that. And finally, perform closeout activities and deliver final documents to the client and other parties as required. Closing out a project is gathering up all the warranties, all the training materials for the different devices and controls for the client, helping them understand how occupying that building is going to be well documented. They're going to be well covered by, if anything goes wrong, usually for that first year, sometimes a couple of years, and then particular product warranties that may last 10 or 20 years. Keeping track of all that in one single place where it's easy for them to reference.